You're watching USA News Hub, your home for powerful stories, game-changing moments, and legends in the making. My mum won't be here anymore. I'm truly heartbroken. With tears streaming down her face and her voice trembling, Alexandra Eala spoke those words that silenced an entire stadium and moved millions watching around the world. This wasn't just a victory speech. It was a cry from the heart, the most emotional moment of her young tennis career. Under the golden Venetian sun, 20-year-old Filipino tennis star Alexandra Eala stood holding her first-ever WTA 125 trophy, the biggest win of her life. The crowd cheered, cameras flashed, and the moment was supposed to be pure joy. But instead of the triumphant smile everyone expected, Alexandra's lips trembled. Her eyes filled with tears. And then came the words no one saw coming, "Mum's not going to be here anymore." Within seconds, the celebration turned into silence. The applause softened, replaced by the sound of quiet sobs in the crowd. Eala's confession pierced through the air, raw, honest, and painfully human. Few people knew that behind this career-defining win lay months of quiet suffering. Alexandra's mother, Riza Eala, once a national swimming champion for the Philippines, had been battling a serious illness for some time, something the family had kept private. While the world saw Alexandra as a rising tennis prodigy, she had been living two parallel lives. One, as a global athlete chasing ranking points and trophies. And the other, as a daughter fearing every goodbye might be the last. Friends close to the family later revealed that Riza's final wish was simple yet profound. She wanted to see her daughter lift an international title while she was still able to witness it. And in Venice, that wish came true. As Alexandra lifted the silver trophy, her mother stood just a few feet away. Her smile, though bright, carried the weight of unspoken truth. When Alexandra embraced her, it wasn't just a victory hug, it was a goodbye, wrapped in love and gratitude. Spectators said the hug felt eternal, the kind shared by two souls who know time is running out. The applause grew softer, but the emotion in the air was unforgettable. Every camera captured the image, the champion in tears, the mother smiling through pain. Later that night, as highlights played across global sports networks, viewers around the world admitted they couldn't hold back their tears. The Venice win was no longer just about tennis. It had become a story about love, loss, and legacy. The global tennis community quickly rallied around Alexandra. Top players like Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, and Ons Jabeur sent heartfelt messages online. Fans flooded social media with the hashtag for Mum, celebrating Eala's courage and vulnerability. One viral comment summed up the world's feelings perfectly. Winning while breaking inside, that's the strength of a real champion. Even beyond tennis, people who had never watched a match before found themselves touched by Alexandra's story. Her speech reminded millions that athletes are more than their rankings. They are human beings fighting silent battles the world often never sees. Riza Eala wasn't just a mother. She was an athlete, a mentor, and the guiding light behind her daughter's journey. A former national swimmer, Riza had always emphasized discipline, humility, and gratitude. It was her influence that shaped Alexandra's mindset, the ability to fight through pressure and to find purpose even in pain. Riza's teachings live on in every match Alexandra plays. As one of her coaches said, Riza taught Alex that victory means nothing without heart. And that day in Venice, she proved it. In the post-match interview, after wiping her tears, Alexandra made a quiet promise. Every serve, every match, she'll be with me. I'll keep playing for Mum. Those words weren't just sentimental, they were a vow. A vow to keep her mother's spirit alive through every future game. As she prepares for her next tournaments, the world knows that every point she wins will carry a piece of her mother's love. Her Venice triumph will forever be remembered, not only as her first major trophy, but as a symbol of strength born from heartbreak. Moments like these remind us that sport is more than competition. It's emotion, it's story, it's humanity. Alexandra Eala's victory wasn't just about rankings or records. It was about a daughter honoring her mother's dream and showing the world that courage shines brightest through tears. The Venice trophy glistened that day, but what truly shone brighter was the bond between mother and daughter, a love that no illness, no distance, and no time could ever break. Alexandra Eala didn't just win a title. She won the world's heart. Thanks for watching USA News Hub, where every game tells a story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that define sports.